growth therapy. It's gonna get loud, yeah. But it's not. I mean, I feel fine when I'm sitting here. But when I was moving around, I was just sweating.
You got a whole blanket on you now, don't you?
I know. I feel cozy. Thank you for giving me this blanket.
Okay.
You didn't give me this. I just took it from over there.
You definitely did it, but it's okay.
No,
It's
yeah.
yours, isn't it?
But
Jessica
thank you
does
for
shit
letting
like that all
us
the time.
crash your place.
Yeah, anytime.
Are we recording? Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
You never like focus, you know what I mean? You don't
Yeah,
take
get
it seriously.
comfortable because you're in both cameras. You're my camera and you're also
yeah?
in hers. Yeah.
Okay, come on, look at that.
So,
Oh shit, my eyesight's not good enough.
Do you see how his English accent turns on when he's...
I know. I want to do an English accent so bad.
Hey,
Please
gang.
let me do it. Please. I just want to. I haven't recorded in so long.
Oh yeah, when was the last time?
It's last time I was here, I recorded like in May.
That's when you recorded bare episodes, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. So,
This was kind of cute. That history on my phone before.
and I missed the old apartment, the blue wall. So now we're
Why
here.
do you like this?
I know, this is cool. It looks good.
Yeah. You have like such a dope like man musician bachelor pad. Like I feel like you have all the toys and gadgets you wanted since you were a kid, probably, huh?
Mm.
I feel like that's what boys do.
Yeah, I got.
Like you probably like if your younger self saw this, they'd be so excited.
You're like, oh, shucks.
Right? Like if your younger self saw this, they'd be like, whoa. They'd be so thrilled, huh?
Yeah, and I'm always comfortable in here. Actually,
You what?
I'm always comfortable.
Yeah. Okay, so since you're holding your mic, make sure that you're always talking on the mic.
All right, like this, yeah.
Yeah. Like this.
Wait, why are you chuckling it for?
Because you also have a really quiet voice.
Where are your headphones at? Do you not usually have headphones? Would you ever get
I
like a
used
sound tech
to.
for this?
I used to, but I just like don't feel like wearing them right now. I just like to eyeball it. But I probably should.
Yeah, at least you should always wear
Yeah.
headphones. At least you.
Okay, now you're making me feel like I'm like bad at this.
I
or
just already
something.
making Steph feel bad. Congratulations.
I'm not
He's
doing
like
it. Down.
Welcome to
judging
the
me
chat.
for not wearing. Do you have headphones for me to borrow?
Yeah, you want some?
Yeah, give me
This is
headphones.
Studio. Of course, I got headphones.
It's not
Yeah.
a studio, it's your apartment. But
Give me the headphones.
Well, technically, that's still a studio, isn't it?
I digressed.
Do you want to?
Oh.
It's never ending.
Never ending.
Never ending.
Okay, let's start.
Let's start
do
because
it.
I know Jess has a bunch of updates.
Are you?
We were talking in the car. You're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
aren't we gonna say this for the pod? I was like, oh, sorry.
That is so funny. It's about to be interesting.
It is.
Oh god.
But okay. And also like he's back, so I feel like we need to explain to the people.
Are you also going to do listeners?
Wait, explain what?
I don't know. We just go with the flow.
Okay, I'm excited.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, anyways, hi guys.
Oh, wow,
It's
wow.
me, Stefanie Maegan, your host of Broco Therapy, and we got the baddest Jessica motherfucking Clarke bitches MBA.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm so excited to be on here. I feel like I haven't recorded it in forever.
I know, and you're wearing your Home Depot uniform.
I'm loving it. I'm
Not gonna lie,
jagging the
I do love
hose.
it.
Pardon?
I love it.
I know you do.
Yeah, and then we got motherfucking Kyle from motherfucking England, bitch.
He is not from
Where are you from?
barely. He's from the Bay.
The Bay?
What? Oh my god.
No, he's not.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Where are you from?
But she just likes to do that because we don't know where she's from. So
We don't know where Jess is from.
no one
Literally,
actually
people
knows where
always
Jess is
ask,
from.
like, wait, what's her accent? I'm like, it's literally 5
You
accents
see
in
what I'm
one.
saying? No one
Yeah.
knows where she's from.
No one
But it's
knows.
okay. It's
And
okay.
sometimes some accents are stronger depending who she's around.
Oh, of course. Listen, I'm an international baddie, okay?
Yeah, make that mic closer to your, like, it's like
She says,
towards your eyes. Like, see, towards your mouth. It was like right here. I was like, bitch.
My forehead's big, so I wanted some love.
Oh my God. Okay, so, I mean.
I love this cozy vibe.
I love this. I was kind of inspired by Drake and Bobby Altoff where they're in the bed together. That's kind of what I had envisioned.
I always say Drake and that white girl.
Drake and that, I know.
I'm so happy that you know her name.
Yeah, because, one podcaster to another.
Yeah, she's iconic for sure.
Yeah. And I know I felt like that vibe would match because I always feel like there is this like awkward tension between the three of us because like you guys are always like,
But now we're good.
you guys are always
We've
just
always
like,
been good. Have we not?
because it's like you know, you guys are obviously attracted to each other. There's history, but you guys are friends. So it's like people could feel that.
What were
like,
people saying?
People were like, oh my God, like you could feel the tension.
The lies.
You know, like they just, you know, I think they just, and also it doesn't help that I make it really awkward.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, you be instigating that.
You be in your hostess bag.
I be in my bag.
As you should, though. That's what you're meant to do, innit?
Run the numbers.
Run the numbers, bitches. I know, like I'm the awkward white girl, not Bobby Altoff. Like let me make things awkward for all of y'all.
When I look at you, I don't see white.
I'm not
She's
white.
not white.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh my God.
What do you see though?
I just.
How did we
What see? I don't see. What did you see?
Oh no, actually.
Mexican.
I never said that. You said that. You must
I
get
know
that a lot,
because
though.
literally everyone calls me Mexican.
that's
Like
what
every Mexican thinks I'm Mexican,
I
and
just-
every
Swear.
Filipinos
I
think
just
I'm
thought about that
Mexican.
Mexican girl you went on a date with.
Oh my God, you like Latinas? What happened? Why you laugh? Wait, why are you laughing?
Isaac, please
Okay, wait.
tell the story.
I didn't go on a date with her though. It wasn't.
Tell
a
us a
date.
story. We don't know any of your dating stories.
Isaac, please
I
tell
don't
the
have.
story.
I don't really have bad dates though.
It doesn't have to be bad dates. What do you mean? We don't just sit here and talk about bad dates.
All right, fair enough. Now, what happened was that we were meant to go on a date,
Okay.
but then we had like some mutual friends, and they were all going out. So she was like, "Well, this is the first time we're meeting. How about we just all go out together?" I was like, "All right, cool." So we went out. We started drinking. We were very like feeling nice. We get to the spot, and then go into the bar, and I see one of my other homegirls. They're like someone that I've known for a long time.
Yeah.
Like a little
He has
sister
a
to me.
lot of female friends. Like whoever he ends up with has to be very comfortable with himself.
It was someone I see as a little sister to
Let's
me
be very
anyway.
comfortable with this.
And so I see her. It's crowded, so I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to her, but by the time I like get to where she's at, she's actually walked out the door, and I wasn't.
But
about
your
to.
date?
No.
Your friend?
The friend that I saw.
Okay.
So she's walked out the door now. So I'm like, damn. All right, cool. Let me just text her.
Yeah.
So I go on Instagram. I'm just texting her like, yo, I just saw you. Like, where you at? Like, I'm in the same place. Homegirl that I'm technically meant to be
His
on a date
date.
with. She wasn't my date, but all right, cool. She sees me texting someone, and she just kind of like switches a little bit. So she kind of like looks at me. She sees me, and then she starts like playing with my phone, like trying to swipe. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, this is
What the fuck?
Mind you, this is the first time
This
I'm
is the first time you're meeting.
first
like, you're
time
not
I'm
even,
ever
like,
encountering her.
Yeah.
So I'm like, she's drunk, of course, but like
Yeah.
still. And then I'm just like, I play it off. I just smile at her. I'm like, I'm not doing anything crazy. And then at some point, she's just like, you're like every other man. Like she says that to me.
Way to project your fucking
I
emotions,
said,
homegirl.
what? I
Yeah.
was like, all right, cool, no worries. I'm like, okay, yeah, like, all right, whatever. After that, I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we're never going out again. Then she proceeds to snatch my phone out of my hand. Like,
Violent.
Violent.
like literally snatched my phone
Yeah.
out of my hand. So now I'm playing tug of war with someone I've never met. This is the first time I'm meeting you. Mind you,
I was in
like-
a bar playing tug of war with your phone.
Trying to get your-
like I'm over here like, what are you doing? Like,
right.
Drake's playing in the background. Everyone's like in the
Right.
club just vibing.
Right.
What are you doing?
And this is not even your girl.
No. And then I show her like, yo, this is my little sister. Then
Not you explaining yourself.
and so then we then like to make sure like she understands like this is someone I'm not being weird.
Right.
We actually go down the street to like see my homegirl. And I introduce her to her like, yo, this is the person I was fucking texting. Like,
That's crazy.
don't
You
need to
did
do
all
all
that.
What?
yeah, because I was gonna see her anyway, but it was like,
Right.
But I was like,
Okay.
wow. After that night, I was like, yeah, I'm never.
You should text her again.
Well, I texted her like, you get home safe, everything cool, like, and then after that, it was.
After
done.
that, it
Yeah.
was like, never see you again.
Yeah, no.
That's too
Impossible.
much.
The girls be possessive, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's like,
That was a lot.
that's a lot. Was that the first? Oh,
That was my
So
first
much
encounter.
noise.
Sorry. That was my first encounter. Yeah.
yeah. Like, have you dated Latinas before? Like, what do you usually date? Like, what's your type?
Yeah, No, that's a good question.
I'm pretty much for the most part I only date black women.
Yeah.
But like that doesn't mean
you're not open, but that's just
watch him end up with a white woman.
I don't see him with a white woman.
The
No offense to white
would
women,
be-
but I don't see you with a white woman unless she was like
unless nothing.
she was like grew up around like black people, I guess.
Nah, even still, it's not happening. Probably not.
Okay, black love.
Yeah.
Black love. No one's trying to tell you what a white.
No,
girl,
I'm just
like,
that's just I'm just mainly
right.
black women.
Aw, how about Jess? What's your type? We already know, but like,
Oh, first of all, I can give you a plot twist.
Oh.
why? Well, what's the plot twist?
Okay, I know I'm known for African men, but then I'm like changing that now.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So the last time we talked, last time we saw each other,
Yeah.
the last time we recorded, was like right when you graduated. You had like a graduation party with your family. I love spending time with your family. I will say, like, your
let's
parents
talk
are
about
so
this.
funny. Your family's great. But like homeboy was there as friends though. You weren't like introducing him like as your man, whatever. But I remember he came up to me and was like, "Oh, I'm like the guy," and I was like,
Wait, he came up to you and said that?
"Yeah," and I was just like,
Wait, what guy?
That's the thing. He
I was like, "Nice to meet
he
you."
literally
The guy.
after my graduation party, he was like, "What did everyone say about me?" And I was like, "Nothing."
Wait, but did you introduce everybody?
No, I was.
Did you
He was
introduce
just
him
like
to
one of the
everybody?
friends. Like, she had a bunch of friends there. Like,
Wait, so he came up to you and said, "I'm the guy."
yeah. And I was just like, okay. I mean, he was nice. He was. I mean, I got along with him. I thought he was
He's a really
nice.
cool guy.
Like, but I did find it like silly that he was like, "Oh, I'm the guy," and I was just like, "And you're not even introducing."
Because you were there as a patron, you know.
Well, maybe that
Right.
was his way of like asserting himself. Like, nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you. So.
I mean, yeah, maybe,
You know what I
but
mean?
he's also like it's kind of his personality. I from what I've, from my time spent talking to him, like I
Right.
felt like that's his personality is just to be like, I guess, silly like that. So he kind of.
Please stop playing this man.
He's probably listening to this.
God bless him.
He was a nice guy.
He
You know.
actually just text me.
What does
Yeah.
God bless him?
And
What
so,
does that be?
Kyle, are you? Hold on. Okay. Do you have questions?
No, I was gonna ask.
He's
What
adding unnecessary commentary. What
Yeah.
do you have to
I was
say?
gonna ask what does God bless him mean?
God bless him.
Like, God bless him.
Yeah, but usually that. Like, are you guys still talking? Or?
What we're gonna
This is
do?
where you get to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, my
letting the
bad.
host-
My
Oh,
You
bad.
don't
I'm
know?
sorry.
You don't know? Like,
I'm
you don't,
sorry.
you don't tell him these things?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't talk to me about this. That's what I'm talking about.
Is it weird that we're like talking about this because like you guys have history?
No.
No,
Okay.
no, we're good.
Okay. And so I like asked you today, like in the car, I was like, so like, are you still talking to that guy? Like, I don't remember his name. I was just like, that guy. How do you sneeze?
Bless you.
Bless you.
I just sneezed towards your bed.
Amazing. Thanks. What?
I don't know why. I don't know. But now I'm all like, I was gonna sneeze again, but I couldn't do that second sneeze.
Thank you for
Anyways, so I asked you like, are you still talking to that guy? You're like, no, I'm talking to another one.
that.
So like, what happened to that guy, and like, what's the new one?
That's how we going. Just get on to the next.
Right.
So what happened to him? Nothing really happened, you know. I realized that because I can be quite like a clingy person in general. I'm a Cancer. I mean, that's one of the things we do. But when I realized, like, I went to, where was I? In New Orleans, and I was there for probably like 5 days, and I didn't think about him like once. And that's
So you're like, oh, this is a sign. Like I kind of
yeah, it's just like. But then the crazy thing is, I really would try to make it work because he's an amazing guy. He just has 2 kids. His kids are really cute. Fine, I don't mind kids. He had his masters. We graduated on the same day. He's African,
and he also just did he get out of a
Yeah.
relationship?
huh?
Did you like just get out of a relationship?
Yeah, he also just got out of a relationship.
Okay.
But those things never showed up in our relationship.
Yeah.
But then it just was giving very much like he was more into me than I was into him, which typically I would like, but I just didn't think like the chemistry was there.
Right.
It was just missing the intimacy and the chemistry that I like.
Yeah, the chance of sex. Sorry.
Straight to it, isn't it?
Serious.
We were intimate. We had intimate moments.
Okay. So PR.
But yeah, we had thank you. I'm trained. However, yeah, it just wasn't there. Like, and you can't make that. There's nothing you can do to make that happen.
You can't force it.
My friends told me I had the ick, and I was like, I don't think I had the ick.
I mean, like, just by me mentioning him, you're like, you just had the ick. You're like, oh, really? Like,
no, I don't have the ick, guys. Stop saying that.
What would you say it was though? What, in terms of like chemistry, like dive deeper into that. Like,
I don't even know. It just wasn't clicking for me. It just, I just couldn't emotionally go there.
That's fair. And sometimes there's no explanation. It just is what it is.
I tried, we went on dates, and even like I met with him one last time and I kissed him and I felt like nothing. I know it was just like, you know when they say like indifference is the opposite of, like I really just was very indifferent, and I want him to I think he's an amazing guy. I want him to be with someone that's not indifferent towards him. Right. But yeah, he still texts me. He's probably gonna listen to this. Hi.
It's no shade. It's just like
that's just no shade. He's an amazing, and he's so handsome. Yeah, he's such a great father. He has a lot of qualities I actually would want in like my husband. He's just not. It's just not him. Yeah.
Okay, and so who's this new guy now? And what's the plot twist?
He is new. It's very, very new. So it's like nothing established. But this is hilarious. I went on our first date, which was nice.
What was the first date?
Oh my gosh. So first of all, I have me and time. Sometimes me and time just don't work. So we had this date. We went to brunch. I was 30 minutes late to brunch, and I went to the wrong place. And I felt so bad. He was waiting, and I was like, he's gonna hate me. But then in my mind, I was also like, you have an amazing personality. He will forget all about it once you get there. That's so toxic. But yeah, it happened and it worked.
No, you're just trying to
I know. I definitely told him when I got there, I was like, I'm so sorry. And what I did too is because he told me it was actually in Silver Lake where we had this date. And he told me there was a spot. What's it called? Not Mimi's, Marie's something.
Marie Callender's?
No. No, it's like I forgot what his name is. And he told me that there wasn't parking there, and where I was, the restaurant I actually did go to, there was parking. It was like a parking lot, so I just left my car there and I Ubered, so I won't like waste any more of his time. Consider it. Yeah. And so I got there and we were talking. I was like, I'm so sorry. I respect your time. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Gotta make sure. And then smile. And then I told him, and he asked me like where I parked, and I was like, I Ubered, and he was like, oh my God, really? And I was like, yeah, I didn't want to waste any more of your time, so I Ubered here. Yeah. And I was like, he really appreciated that. It seemed like. Yeah. Brunch went really well, and then he was asking me what I was doing for the rest of the day. I told him I had some plans later on, but nothing immediately. He was like, do you want to come with me to the jewelry district? And I was just like, the jewelry district? And he was like, yeah, I've been looking for like a watch. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, do you want to come just, he was like, I'm not going to get anything today. I just want to look around. I was like, okay, cool. So we go to like downtown jewelry district. We walk around. We really caught a vibe. He was so nice. We have the same... He understands my sense of humor.
Yeah. Did he buy you anything?
No.
The first date.
I don't know.
He didn't buy me anything. You never know,
actually.
Yeah, you never know these days. Yeah.
Shit.
So we were going. In talking, we found out that he wanted to buy a Rolex. That's what he was looking for.
Okay, so he's rich.
He's not rich. He's saved a lot. He's been wanting a Rolex for 2 years.
Okay.
And in his career, he's in finance, so you need a nice watch in those kind of careers.
How come? Why do you need a nice watch in that kind of career?
Investment banker.
You need to have a Rolex to be an investment banker?
You have to have a nice watch when you're dealing with people's millions of dollars in their life savings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, they want to know that, like, money?
It's just like a thing. It's just like, when girls buy red bottoms and it's like, oh, you that bitch.
Yeah, but they're so uncomfortable.
They are so uncomfortable.
You ever pair red bottoms?
No, I'm too broke. But if you guys sign up for my Patreon...
Yes, Shameless plug. Let's do it. Sign up for that Patreon. Let's
Link
go.
down below. I'll
And
get
then
some
so
red
she can get some
bottoms.
red bottoms,
I wouldn't even
period.
spend the money on red bottoms, you guys.
That's
it would go
crazy.
straight to like.
I'll buy you your first pair. All my bridesmaids are gonna have red bottoms, so maybe that'll be your first pair.
Don't make these promises yet.
Why?
Because weddings are expensive. You really gonna spend
it's like
money
thing
on
I've
red
wanted.
bottoms for each.
I said
That's
that
about
there's
what?
2 times that I wanted red bottoms.
So how many
For
people
my
are gonna be in your bridal
graduation-
party?
Huh?
How many people are gonna be in your bridal party?
Depends on my husband, probably like 6.
And then, so it's like a minimum $1,000 each.
No, you can get Cake's are like $700.
But like with tax and everything,
Okay,
it's about $1,000.
800.
So you really gonna spend $1,000 on? I mean, I'll take
Yeah.
it. I'm just like,
Okay, if
But
that
I-
doesn't happen, it'll be some really nice.
yes.
Nah,
I'll take
dream
it.
big.
I'll
Dream big.
take
Thank
it.
you. I'm
Dream
dreaming
big.
Dream
I'll
big.
take
Yeah,
it.
thank
Dream
you.
big. Do it.
But I'm also like, you don't have to do that for us. This is your wedding,
No,
you
but
know.
exactly. I want my wedding. I want. Like,
But you want us to be in red.
it would be
okay.
like my gift to my bridesmaids.
Aw.
Because
We should give you red bottoms.
Wait.
I will too.
Wait, so you're buying all your bridesmaids red bottoms?
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
We'll check in.
you.
Now people gonna be lining up to.
Wait, I better be in your bridal party. Imagine you don't even
You
buy me
are.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's probably be your first time buying, getting your red bottoms on my
Aw.
wedding.
Okay.
But long story short, he ends up buying a $6,000 Rolex that day.
6,000?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Right.
Like a
Cash though.
Oh.
No Amex here, babe.
shady though. What is he has just like six like
She said he had been saving up for 2 years.
okay.
He hasn't been. Don't do that. He hasn't
Just
been,
put it
he's
in,
been
like, a
thinking
shoebox?
about it for no.
Wait,
so he
did
hasn't.
you not say he had
hasn't-
been saving up? That's what you said,
He's
right?
been thinking about it for 2 years.
Oh, okay. cool.
No, he wanted to use his card, but then those places better pay with cash.
Right,
They
yeah.
can do a little.
Right.
Yeah. So
Oh
then.
my god, good for him.
Yeah,
But what a
I know.
flex for a first date.
I know some people I feel like would think it was kind of like
Corny.
but then what didn't make it corny for me was that you could tell how it was a moment for him. It was like me when I bought my red bottoms. Like it was
Yeah.
like something I've been really thinking about, and it was cool to be a part of like a monumental time in someone's life.
Right,
And
right.
that was like his first Rolex. He was like, I want to give this to my kid. And he was like, I'm with a beautiful woman. I'm buying this watch. And girl, he was really wooing me. And have you ever seen a man in a Rolex?
What was he?
What was he? What?
Like, what was he?
African.
No, he's American.
Oh,
And
so
he's
African
lighter
American.
than me. Yeah.
So he's African American.
Yeah, he's African American. He's light. His skin complexion is lighter than me, which is
You don't ever go for light skin.
I know.
You don't ever go for light skinned dudes.
And and then today we went on a date too. Probably gonna see him tomorrow before my trip.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's going well.
So it's going well.
Yeah.
What's his sign?
His birthday's in November. I feel like he's a Scorpio.
Oh.
Aren't you a Scorpio? Sorry. No offense.
I don't know why I attract
That's a good pair.
I need to talk to Cammy and Nikki about why I'm attracting these men.
You should have you had them read your chart or anything? I know you're not like super into it, but it's very like
I don't be
into.
tapping into that world, girl.
I know, but like you,
But-
you would be like you'd be like just do it with them.
It'll make sense,
They'll give you some guidance.
Because why? That's so interesting.
Yeah.
So you like
no.
Scorpios?
Huh?
You like Scorpios? Oh, you get on well
I
with
tend
Scorpios.
to get along well with Scorpios.
Yeah.
Other water signs.
They just get me. They understand
Yeah.
my humor. They're like easygoing, and like they're patient. Well,
Yeah.
he was patient with me when I was late. He was like, I know like it's not always gonna be like that, but he was super sweet.
Yeah.
And I need a
Yes,
patient
be better
man.
with time. Maybe
I
you need a
know.
Rolex.
Exactly, but I'll be on time.
She would still be on time.
She would still be late. Jess is notorious for being late.
Still be late.
I had to call her ahead of time because, like, I was
like
ready.
to show up and have people appreciate. Oh, she's here.
Yeah.
No, that's not true though. You be on time sometimes.
Thank you.
When?
Yeah,
I've
no,
lived
no.
with her twice.
Most of the time, like you've been on time.
I'm on
actually.
time for. I'm on time for most things.
Like, maybe for work, I'm sure. Like, the things that maybe matter. Or, like,
I'll take that back.
we were like, ugh.
I'll take that back.
Even for
All the times like events, rooftop stuff, you were always.
I will tell you the time.
Late,
This is the time when I'm
actually.
always on time.
Yeah, you
when
were
I'm
late.
I get paid to be
Okay.
Oh,
so
I
work.
can respect that.
work. If
Yeah.
I'm paid to be on a red carpet, if I'm paid to be at an event, I'd be there on time.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Because it's also like with those type of things, like the red carpet, you kind of have to be on time.
Exactly.
If you like show up
miss
late,
it.
right? If you miss,
I mess around and miss Tom Cruise.
right? Exactly. Like you
That'd
kind of
be
have to be
hard.
there on time early. And
You just
stuff
had to
like
put that in
that.
there, didn't you?
Sure did.
But I love that.
Slight flex.
How
You know
about
the one. You know the ones.
Kyle? For you, or like, are you dating anybody?
Oh.
Like, what's your like? What are you looking for right now? What's your mindset going on?
No, I wouldn't say yes and no.
Yes or no?
Like you're talking to people.
Yeah, like I talk to people here and there, but like I'm not.
Where do you like
I'm not
meet
really
these
looking
people?
for
Is it like through like dating apps? Is it in person?
That's
or
what
is
I was gonna ask you about. I'm so sorry. Where did you meet him?
Hinge.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. No, I don't do. I don't. I just don't. I've never. I don't really do dating apps. I don't like dating apps personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Have you ever
Usually.
tried it before?
I tried Raya, and I didn't.
Doesn't even
so
count.
LA.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, I
I
don't
didn't
know.
get accepted to ride. Oh, no, it was too late because I got a boyfriend. I guess it didn't matter.
No, yeah, I tried that, and that was kind of like, ugh. So like, I've never done dating apps, so really. Usually, it's just when I go out, meet people.
Yeah.
Everything
That's the
I like to
thing.
do is
Ever
in
since
person.
I stopped drinking. I don't feel a reason to go out. So. I
So
feel
this
like,
is your way of going out.
Yeah.
But I mean,
You go out though,
Jess, you're literally outside all the time.
Right.
I get paid to be there.
Yeah.
but you're still out though.
Yes, girls.
Oh, I was
Wait,
like,
so
oh.
when you travel to other cities, are you not meeting new people or
I'm
whatnot?
working.
Okay,
you don't meet
so
people
after
when you're
work.
working.
That's when I'm in work. When I'm work, Jess, I'm work, Jess. Like
got it, me
I
too.
don't. I can't.
Yeah. Remember how you come with me to that one influencer event?
I loved it. That was my first intro into this life.
Yeah, like, and there was like paparazzi outside, and they like started taking photos of you because they
I was
thought you were
I
like
am
one of the
literally
influencers.
No one.
And you were just like, I was like,
I live on
actually,
the
like,
Katrina
if
Street.
I were you, I would have been like, I would have fucking rocked with it.
It's like no, stop.
But yeah, we were like, stop, hold on.
Like wrong person.
Right, but that was funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, should we read like an email or do you have? Oh no, we're talking about you.
Oh.
So who are these people that you're like talking to? Like, what's the situation? What's the dynamic right now? What's the phase of it all?
Isaac doesn't.
Wait, Isaac doesn't want to finish it.
Go ahead.
No, say what you're gonna say.
Isaac's not looking for a relationship.
Oh,
Is that why like you guys didn't work out?
Me and him, because he gets on my nerves. That's why it didn't work out.
Why don't you ever like try? I kind of like the dynamic.
It will never work.
see
How
how
come?
pessimist? She's a pessimist, isn't she?
Isaac does not want to be in a relationship. Okay, let me tell you about Isaac. Isaac's the kind of
She doesn't know
person
that.
that he sees his life in order. Like, okay, once I do this, then once I make this certain amount of money and I'm making this amount of money, then I can do this. Once this happens, then I can do that. When that, like, he sees it like that.
I feel like a lot of guys are like that.
And he's so like, and for him, I feel like when he's financially stable or comfortable, whatever, not that he's not unstable, but I'm saying like in his mind,
when he's at a certain level of
yeah,
stable.
he has to be a certain level because to me he's stable, he's a nice guy, whatever. But in his mind, he has an achievement, I guess he wants to like hit.
Okay.
And then when he hits that, then he'll be like open to a relationship. God bless that girl. I should do a crash course.
What was the shade to that girl
This
for?
is what I'm always talking about.
Yeah, what do you mean God bless that girl for? Let's unpack
No, I think
Wait,
God
no,
bless
let's not.
her because whoever she is,
not.
God bless her. For real.
this. Okay.
I wish her a lot of luck.
Wow.
Luck?
Yeah.
You wish her a lot of luck?
I mean, I hope why do people act like I'm a very like not difficult person? Y'all should be wishing them nigga I end up with good luck and Godspeed.
No. I don't think that. I think
Yeah.
that like you would be a wonderful. You wouldn't like cause any. You're not like someone who's gonna be like shady or loyal or disloyal or whatever.
I'm a
like
very
you're
loyal
gonna be
bitch.
very loyal. You're gonna be
For
there
sure.
and like okay, you're emotional, but like you're fucking human. Who cares?
Thank
but like
you.
a man wouldn't have to worry about you when he's, you know,
Oh, 100%.
Like,
I'm very loyal.
when he's
And
not
the
around.
thing about me is I can only date one person at one time. So even like it matter if I've been seeing you for 2 days. Like,
You're like it was only
That's
been
you.
you for those 2 days.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy how you broke me down. That's nuts.
Was that right? Okay, go ahead.
Ish.
Explain yourself.
A little bit of it was right. A lot of it is just I don't know. Maybe I'm just waiting for that right person.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily need to be like set in any like way in terms of like.
It just So are any
Financially.
of these potential people?
I don't know yet. We gotta see.
Is it like very early stages? Like you're just talking and flirting?
Yeah, a bit of that.
Yeah.
Mostly. Yeah.
Are they gonna listen to this podcast?
I don't know. This podcast is like pretty huge. You be doing numbers.
Maybe they're a fan.
Who knows? I don't know.
Honestly,
That's why I be watching what I say sometimes. The last
it's
shit.
not that huge.
The last shit we did.
Did it get you in trouble?
Nah, but I wanna like.
With someone caught it and like.
Yeah, someone did catch it and sent it to me,
That's crazy.
and they were like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
And what did you say?
I was like, "I'm having a good time."
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know the
Who
ones.
cares? I mean, also like your name on here is Kyle,
Which I still don't understand how we got there. To be honest.
because she used to
I
call
used
you
to call
Kyle.
you Kyle.
Oh yeah, how did that begin again?
Do you want me to tell the story?
Yeah, you told the story on the pod before
Oh, I did?
without him. Here,
Wait.
it's because you were depressed one day.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean that doesn't. Wait, really?
Kyle was giving me like email like, oh, I'm so sad. Yeah. I'm Kyle. I'm depressed. I hate my mom and dad. You know.
I hate my mom and dad.
Oh, wait, when was this? I don't remember
It
this.
was years ago.
While
I
ago.
remember this.
He's changed so much.
And then wait. So I just wasn't having a good day, and that's what it was, or.
No, I'm not gonna go any deeper. Like, I'm just gonna keep it out. You weren't. having a good day.
And then we just needed a nickname for you because you didn't want to go by Isaac.
Yeah. Well,
We're not gonna type it out.
Nah, I'm joking.
know?
It's
You gotta
fine.
listen
I
to
don't
the
really
other
mind
women.
though. Like I'm not saying that crazy though, so we're good.
Yeah, it's, honestly, like you don't even really say much when you're on the show.
You know what? It's crazy because I just like to listen to the both
Yeah,
of
like
you,
you're
to
He
the
just
ladies.
wants to be. He might as well just be in the audience.
Right, he
That's
really
crazy.
is like not. He doesn't really contribute much to the conversation. Like if
Damn. All right. I got you now.
he's just here for like a reaction.
Wait. Sorry.
Mm.
How was this?
That was a lot. It's good. I got you now.
But like, think about it. What has he said that has been like profound or like a moment? You know what I mean? Like he
I haven't
doesn't.
had like a moment on here. No.
No, I feel like it's always just you and Jess awkwardly flirting, and then you be like, "We can't work out because it's just not
No,
ready."
Jess is the one that's always
I
saying we
tell
can't work out.
stories.
Yeah, it's
Jess is
Jess
the
who
one
tells,
that's always
and
saying
also
that
we
we
like
can't
read
I carry
stories.
them and stuff. Tell
Okay,
us
should we-
something interesting then, Isaac. Prove yourself.
Nah, you can't do that to me. We got a vibe in
Wait,
it.
what's your Wi-Fi? Ocean waves.
Yeah.
Should do the 5.
No.
Why? Why do you laugh?
No. You're funny.
Yo, that killed me.
Wait, what do you need this for even?
Because I want to read an email.
Oh, understood.
Who's Chelsea?
You're funny. The
Chelsea's
team,
a soccer team.
yeah, the team
Oh,
is
okay,
football. What's wrong with you?
This is the kind of messages the guy sent me. The first
what?
guy. The guy that I broke up with.
Oh, cool.
Oh my God, that's a little much.
It's a lot.
Wait, what he saying?
Let's set her
What I
whole
want
pie
to do
chart.
right now, make out with you until all I can have is our heavy and understeady breathing.
Is that not what you want?
No.
Okay, cool.
How do you respond to things like that?
You just
You
emphasize
just
it.
don't.
Yeah, I just
No,
stopped.
you emphasize it.
And for what?
Emphasize it. Reply to him. What's wrong with
And
you?
say what?
I said
She already
emphasize
said
the
it's
message.
over.
Wait, did you already tell him it's over?
Yeah, and he's like,
Wait, how
"So
did you break
should."
that to him?
I don't think this is working.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah.
What did you say over text or in person?
Over text. No, like on a call.
Oh, this
Oh, I swear.
message is from a guy.
Oh,
His
fun.
name is Brian.
Do you guys not usually get like many guys? No.
Sometimes we do.
Oh, okay.
Mostly women, though. He's from New Jersey. I wonder if he went to the show. Anyways, are we ready to read email, or do you have anything else to like contribute, Isaac?
Cool. Yes.
What? I've
okay.
done my piece.
I told the whole Latina story today.
Oh, you did the
What's
Latino.
going on?
You told the Latino story.
I told the whole story today.
Okay,
What's
you're
going
right.
on
You're
there?
right. I mean, this is no. You've contributed. Thank you. So the subject is pleasing a pleaser. It says, so I am a pleaser and love eating pussy. When my wife and I first started dating, she didn't necessarily like get eaten out. And the reason after communicating major key was because the previous guys she has with weren't any good. Oh. And now to the point of the statement question. She asked me what I like, and what really gets me off is when we're fucking and my head is barely inside, and she Kegelz.
Wait, say that again?
Wait, what?
She asked me what I like, and what really gets me off is when we're fucking and my head is barely inside. Oh, so the head of the dick is barely. I really thought
and she squeezes.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking.
And then he like, and she like does Kegels on it.
Oh, that's a good trick.
Yeah, I've never done that. Maybe
really?
I should.
Yeah, you should.
Have you done that? Really?
Yeah.
Jess, you freak. Okay, anyways. It drives me wild and absolutely love it. We would get to the point where we would both not even be thrusting, stroking, and both kegeling and both go nuts. It's like her pussy's giving my cock a hug, LOL. I'd like to hear your thoughts on Kegels during sex. Thanks. And there's Scorpio. Just like you.
I think how do you feel about that? Have you ever had someone do that to you before?
See, this is where you don't be fucking filtered. We need you to really contribute to the conversation because this is a good topic.
Yeah, no, I've had that before.
Really?
Yeah.
So you put the tip in, and then she would just like.
Yeah.
Is it better before or after, like when you're coming, or?
I feel like it's better before for me. For me, anyway.
Oh, really? Wait, before you come?
Yeah, before I nut.
Yeah, because like after you nut.
No, like during.
Oh, during.
Oh, during while I was nutting?
Yeah.
That might be nuts.
That might literally.
That might be wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't think I've ever.
Well, I've never done that. Why is this like so profound to me?
Really?
Is that something that you can just do? Like, do you know how to kegel?
Squeeze it.
I mean, like.
Can you kegel?
You can do it right now. Come on! Your whole body should have moved.
I think I did it. How do you kegel?
You look like you were black.
You want me to bust it wide open?
Yes, bitch. Explain to me verbally.
No, I just want to see, what was that movement?
You have to
me.
practice. That's
like,
the way you. That's what. Like that's. Exercise.
I know you have to practice because like when you have kids.
Yeah, it's like exercise for your vajayjay. It's good for snapback.
Maybe is that why my vagina's like thick? Because she is not doing it as much Kegels.
It's for the inside.
Oh, okay.
Outside. Cammy and Nikki, correct me if I'm wrong.
I should have done this with Cammy. Maybe I'll talk about this with Cammy and Nikki.
Do you know how to kegel?
I think.
When you contract your vajayjay.
Yeah.
Why? It's not constipation.
No, I think I'm doing my ass cheeks right now. I think my ass.
It's just your.
What is that movement?
Oh, it is. I'm focused. I'm just focused.
It's like isolated.
Okay. I'm gonna practice on Brian because I've never done that. Now I feel like a boring pussy.
On your finger.
Have you done that?
Yeah.
Wait, Jess, where did you learn to do this?
I think I don't know where I've learned these things. I honestly don't. I think I was watching a show and they were talking about
mic.
Sorry, I think I was watching a show and they're talking about how like Kegelz helps your vajayjay snap back.
Yeah, that's like vagina. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't know.
And you're like, let's do this Kegel on this dick.
I did it on accident, and I think I learned that guys really like it. And I'm like, oh, put this in my.
Does it happen like every time you have sex? Do girls do this all? Do y'all do this all the time? Because I have not been doing this. Now I feel like I'm lame.
It's just like, especially.
You do this all the time?
With the right person.
You don't do this.
That's like a bag of tricks. That's like a trick you pull out.
I don't think everyone's done it for me. No.
Okay.
Yeah, not everyone.
But like it's like pretty often. Like if you like few girls, like you've had a few girls do it.
Yeah, quite a few.
So y'all out here kegling on the dick, and we're not talking about it.
Well, okay, here's my thing.
KOD.
What the fuck? I'm out here just.
You ain't KOD.
I'm out here just chilling.
You ain't KOD.
Yeah, but
that's crazy.
Does your man know what that is, or has he ever expressed to you like, I like this?
He's never expressed, but no guy.
I feel like no guy will be like, "Yo, can you please KOD on me?"
No guy has ever.
I'm running with this KOD.
Yeah, I know. None of my girlfriends ever mentioned.
Yeah, I don't think guys really ask. It's just something that it's like a cherry on the top.
Right.
Wait, let's go back to the point of you only doing it for some people. Why is that?
Because not everyone deserves my tricks.
Have you guys had sex?
Steph, we're not doing this. We're not doing this on this day.
Yeah, no, not.
Especially because I have a roster now.
A roster?
Well, you just said you don't.
What?
A Rolex roster.
A big rolly.
By roster, you mean one man.
So I'm going to take this
one
you
man.
guys have had sex.
What I have.
You can't say roster and then be like, I'm only loyal to one person.
I have a roster and it's coming down to one person.
Wait, how many people are in this roster?
Got a white boy on my roster.
Give me pasta lobster.
Hey.
Wait, not for real. How many people do you have in the roster?
Um,
Are these people that you're just texting, or
You're
like
one
you're
of
actually? Chill, chill.
Isaac
Steph,
Isaac is past roster phase.
You gonna get me in trouble, Steph.
He's past roster phase.
Wait. How many people in the roster though?
Like 3.
That's a good
I've
number.
narrowed it down to like 1.
Just like, you know, you have those like side ones that you
Because I'm dating to marry, so I have to be intentional.
What does that look like for you right now?
Being intentional.
Yeah.
It's about
creating boundaries, saying
Yeah.
what you say, how you know what you want.
yeah, saying what I say, being
Not taking up for
investing in
bullshit.
one
Yeah.
person, and trying to put energy into things that could actually be something and not things that are pointless.
You go. Go ahead.
Aw.
Go ahead. Look at her.
What's your roster look like?
I got like 3 or 4 right now.
That's crazy.
Wait. What?
Whoa, 3 or 4. So like when you have okay, what's the role for each of them in your life right now? Is there
got
one
3.
that's getting a little bit more attention than the other?
When was the last time you had sex?
What is going on? Oh my days.
And was it with a girl on your roster?
Anyway, I'm gonna answer your
Yeah.
question.
And do you have sex with everyone on your roster?
Yeah, do you? Because
I'm gonna answer
I'm a
your
virgin.
question.
Okay.
Right. Cool. Yeah, I'm talking to all 3.
Okay.
Everyone. What do you mean by play a certain role?
Well,
Like, what do you mean by
sorry.
that?
Sorry. Maybe I should word that differently. Is there anyone that's like maybe you talk to the most? Is there someone that's maybe like for fun? Is there someone that's, you know, like great to like go out to eat with because they're foodie, or this other person's like good for concerts? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I hear what you. No, there's one person that's like that gets most of my attention for the most part, right?
okay. And then like the others are kind of just like, because I feel like most of the time there's always that one person that's kind of like who has, you know, maybe a higher chance than the others, but the other ones are more of like a distraction in the meantime, just in case that one doesn't work out.
for sure.
Yeah, that's
And then
that's a good
that
thing.
doesn't work out, then like, okay, give more time to the other folks.
Yeah.
See these, you know.
Yeah, no, I have that one. And then
Okay.
there's like
Okay.
one or 2.
What makes her like different, or he? I don't know. Just kidding.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
We don't want to assume nowadays.
Don't play with me, please. Don't play with me.
What?
Don't play with me.
might be trying something new.
I know.
Hey.
Yeah, we don't want to
No.
assume these things anymore. It's
Okay,
LA.
so you're
So what's
It's just good conversation. She's really pretty.
she prettier than the others? I wonder if that's ever like a deciding factor.
Nah, look, not really.
was
Not
that
for
on
me.
your roster? That's crazy.
Well, you have on my roster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
But then again, when I was really like when we were talking at the beginning, I didn't really have a roster, to be honest.
Fair.
Yeah, I didn't really. Yeah, no, I didn't.
Right now you do.
Oh, look at us.
But by roster,
This is what you call growth.
but yeah, roster though is like. I don't know if that's the word. I guess it is the word.
Just who
Like,
you're dating. Yeah. It's
yeah,
just-
people I'm talking to, people I'm dating.
Yeah.
You know, I'll get
Are
on the
you
phone
having
every
sex
now.
with
Do you have sex with all of them,
Whoa,
or do you have
going
sex?
on here?
I wouldn't judge you if you did, because like fuck
it's
it,
not. It's
you
not
know?
about you, Debs.
You're so single.
It's not about you.
What?
It's not about you.
What do you mean? What's not about me?
It's not about
I
whether
guess
you're
he's trying
judging.
to say like,
Oh, yeah.
he doesn't want other girls. He doesn't
Doesn't
want the other
them
girls
to find
know
out.
that.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, we keep.
Okay, but you could say it. I could cut it out. You could take the microphone away, literally.
Oh no! Like, I don't really do that with multiple people at one time.
Okay. You're kind
I
of like
really-
you like
just-
to have one partner at a
Yeah,
time.
relax.
That's also what I'm trying to do is
Oh.
not have sex
Oh,
quick. If I honestly could wait to get married, I would.
why?
Yeah, why?
Because I think, I don't know, like I have this fantasy of it like being our first time after we're married.
Aw. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
could just hear a heavy breathing
Yeah,
from
no.
Kyle's microphone. Just like a heavy breathing of disagreement.
Yeah,
I feel like God would smile on us.
I wouldn't. I just don't. Yeah.
You said what?
I said,
Yeah,
I
but
feel like God would
here's the thing:
smile on
you're not
us.
God
coming,
would smile on you.
You're not coming from a religious standpoint. If you were, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. You're coming from a.
No, I am coming from
She
a
literally
religious
said
standpoint.
God would smile on them.
Yeah, but her initial thing was fantasy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like a
because
kink.
my fantasy can be more spiritual.
Yes, God could be a king.
Just
Oh no!
see what you've opened up.
Turn off
See
the
what you
pod.
opened up.
Turn off the pod. That's not what I meant. That's
God
not what I
could be
meant.
kinky.
No. No, not
yeah.
God King. No. What I meant was not
Roll
a
it back.
sexual fantasy. I didn't mean sexual, guys. You're about to get me excommunicated out the church. I didn't mean sexual fantasy. I just meant like a dream, I should say. It's not a fantasy, but a dream of mine would be to like wait to with my husband.
Yeah, but you're not doing that though, are you?
With my husband?
Yeah, would you?
I don't know. I haven't met my husband yet. Right now, I'm not having sex.
At all?
No.
Oh, okay. Wait, why?
Because
Not confuse things.
yeah, not to confuse things. I'm extremely busy and I need to be clear-headed, and it's easier for me to walk away and see things for what they really are
1000%.
when I'm not
Clouded
by
their
it. Yeah.
And
Fair
the
enough.
kegeling all that dick and shit.
I know, and
I want to kegel on it.
and men like will
dick
stay
now.
around just for the vajay, you know.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I want you to I want to see if I can keep your attention with just my personality.
Yeah, but what if a man could just drag it out? He can wait
If what?
to fuck and then
Leaves
and
you.
then leave anyway. Still,
Then why would he do that?
because
Like, we're adults.
Would
yeah,
you
what does that mean?
would you date somebody for a year and not have sex with them and then have sex with them and leave them?
That's like such a waste of time. Like, wait for a year just to have sex, just to leave.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you're
wait,
an idiot.
wait, no, not at all, no, at all. What if he doesn't enjoy it? What if that was his thing?
Oh, baby, that would never be a problem I have.
Okay, I'm not talking about.
But also when you get to a point where you
okay, okay.
But also if you get to a point where you like really love somebody, like even if the sex wasn't the best in
You
the
can
beginning,
learn.
like you can learn. You're gonna communicate with. Honestly, like me and Brian's sex wasn't the best at the beginning, but like because it was like awkward. I don't know, and then so we like communicated and we like obviously grew from it. And it's like
Wait,
you know,
how long did you guys wait till? How many dates did you guys have until you had sex?
honestly, we were dating for probably like 6 months before.
See, that's a good time.
Mhm. Oh yeah. I mean, I wanted
Did
it
you
to
do
be
that on purpose,
sooner, but he was like wanting to just make sure it was.
Yes, my Cancer King. That's why I love
Yeah.
you, Brother B. I always shout you out because I love him down.
Yeah, and it also helps that we were like long distance, too,
Distance,
but we
yeah.
did a lot of phone sex.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Leading up, that
Leading
builds
up,
up.
yeah.
And I feel like for me as well, physical is just not enough. It has to be a spiritual, the chemistry has to be there for the intimacy to be there. Like that
I
just
agree.
that's what makes me like I don't enjoy sex just for the act of doing
Right.
sex. I don't.
Like, it's
enjoy-
like, you
that's
know-
why I didn't enjoy sex for so many. Like throughout college, I never had a sexual experience where I was like, oh my god, this was amazing. It was not
because it was
until-
just like transactional.
Exactly. But when you're in deep like or you're in love with someone, it adds that extra layer of passion.
It's
and
like the mental stimulation.
Yeah. I'm very mentally stimulated rather than
Same.
bodily.
I'm like mentally stimulated versus like visually stimulated or like
100%.
anything like that. It's like you gotta really like
throw a word at me, some big
Right.
ass word.
right. Tell me a real good story.
Yeah.
You know,
It got me tantalized.
kind of treat me like shit a little bit.
God.
Like
Yeah,
get
that's
mad
what
at me, get a little angry.
What do you mean throwing a big word?
Huh?
What do you mean throwing a big word?
I like a nigga that uses the dictionary.
That's because you use the fucking dictionary.
He's just
Fucking look, yeah.
Does she what?
he says I use big words all the time.
But like,
I have my MBA.
no.
okay?
Wait. It's not using, but it's using big words like when you don't need to.
Like what? Like what?
Like
give an
we're having a conversation just about something regular,
Yeah.
and she'll throw in a big word just to do it.
I'm
has
sorry
her
that I have an
master's.
extensive vocabulary.
She has her master's now. She's got to let people know.
No, everyone can throw around big words if they want to.
Do they make sense in the sentence?
Yeah, it's
Throw
still
out a big word now. Do it. Do it.
No, but we don't need to do that. That's what I'm saying.
Throw out a big word.
Why?
Because
if I can use a word to describe something and it makes sense,
just be doing
why
that
would
shit
I
for
not
no
use
reason.
it? But you want me to dumb down my English?
No, I'm not saying dumb down. Just have a normal conversation.
You know what's weird? I can't remember the last time I used a big word.
Why do you do this to yourself? Why do you do this to yourself? I don't understand.
Like, I don't remember the last time. And I hear a lot of my own goddamn conversations. I be re-editing my conversations, and I can't remember the last time I used a fucking big-ass profound word.
But that's my thing. You don't need to. You don't need to.
We're not writing an essay.
Like, sure, it's nice for you to have it in the bag.
Yes.
But why are we saying that over a conversation about candy?
No, but just because,
Like,
it's big to, just because it's
She
not.
wants to impress you.
No, I don't. I use that with everyone. Just because.
Stop it, man.
When
Just
you've
allow
been
it.
writing,
Just allow it,
when
bro.
you've been writing papers
Just
so
stop
much,
it, man.
it just becomes part of your natural
It's
She
okay.
vocabulary.
has a master's.
It's okay.
I have my master's.
And I went to like fashion school, so we didn't have to like.
That doesn't mean anything. I just think she reads, like she has the dictionary app. She opens it, sees the word of the day.
That's crazy.
And then she just applies that word to any
Yo, let me
conversation.
know if you sounds like my
That's
biggest
bad.
hater
Even
right
if she
Like-
did, good for her.
Why
are we gonna
do you
shame
need
her
to-
for
I'm
that?
not shaming her.
Can you imagine?
That's like
I'm not
nice.
shaming
That's
you.
like
He's
a red
literally
flag.
saying to me,
I'm not shaming
I
you.
use big words unnecessarily.
You
like
do.
the words are not there to be used.
No, but it's there to be, but you don't need to be You don't need to be using it right now.
Why?
Because the context of the conversation doesn't call for it.
What do you mean? Does it make sense within the conversation?
If you're talking about something that you did for your master's program, like if you're having a conversation with one of your colleagues,
If it's maybe an
that
email.
makes sense. Like if it's over email, if it's in the corporate setting, that makes sense.
If that's just a part of my vocabulary, and it's not just because you're not used to it, doesn't mean
Right.
that I have
It's
to
not-
Why
it's
are we
not
adjust
saying-
my
shaming her
language.
for
to
I
using
you.
big
never
words?
said I'm not used to it. I'm just saying
So
in
you
the
want a
context
basic
of a
bitch?
college.
Just say that.
I never said
If you
that.
want a basic bitch, just say
No,
that.
I just want
There's
someone.
many of them.
I want someone with class. That it's nice that you have it.
I have a lot of it, thanks. And it's probably too much for you.
No.
That's fine.
No, but if we're talking about something
Isaac,
regular, you don't need
there's
to
many
use it.
regular degler girls.
It's cool. I'm just
You
saying.
can have them.
We can move on. I'm just saying. You just like to do that.
Well, I
It's my
comment
pet-
below.
It's a pet peeve.
What?
It's not.
That's wild.
It's not a pet peeve. It's
So
just
guys, just so you know, if you want to have a regular conversation with Isaac, don't use big words.
like. Oh.
Or comment below.
It depends on what we're
the
talking
last
about.
big word that you used.
Yeah, I want.
What
I
was
want
the
to
last
see.
big word you used?
Me.
Yeah.
I
Should
don't know
probably use one
because
today.
I don't think that they are big words. Like they're just part of my
She
vocabulary.
doesn't really use big. I don't remember
No,
the
she
last time
does.
she used a big
She
word.
does. She does it all the
And
fucking
even if that's
time.
the case, sometimes you want to. If you've learned a word, you want to use it, and that's how you you're continuously growing your vocabulary. To
Alright.
make sure you continuously grow your vocabulary, you have to exercise that
Yeah,
muscle.
why are
I
we
love
shaming
that.
her for that?
We're not shaming it. I'm
Yeah.
not saying there's nothing wrong. It's just use it in the correct context.
I need a man with a word kink. Who got a word kink? Because that's the kind of man I need.
Put that on your list.
Like,
What you
dear
want.
diary, I need a man who is loving, has a
But
word kink.
imagine I come to you, yeah, and I'm like, yo, Steph, I'm famished. Like, what the why?
That's not a big word.
Okay, but
Do you
still-
see how
Famish is
limited?
not a
He
big
couldn't even
word.
think about a big word. That's
Wait.
why. That's the
Wait,
that's
how many?
he's
When was the last time you
problem.
heard that word used? Please tell me. Let me know. When was the last time you heard?
is a very
Wait,
popular
hold
British
on.
word.
When was the last time you heard that word used?
I mean, I feel like
Thank
I've
you.
heard it
All right.
recently.
No, you have not. But from who?
But can we think about it? I'm not gonna remember every
Okay,
word.
but okay.
Everything
Wait, hold
everyone
on.
says all the time.
Okay, so sure. Okay, maybe it's not a big word,
but
but
like
you
I hear it
understand. You
often.
understand what I'm saying by it. That's what she be doing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just why you do. Just tell me you're fucking black. Tell me you want to fucking eat. Just tell me you want to eat. Let's go get some food.
Okay, Isaac.
That's what she be doing. That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm not shaming you though. You're really intelligent. You're really smart. You got your MBA. I think that's amazing. Keep doing that. You know them ones.
Is it like hot that she has like her MBA? Like, does it like
Absolutely not.
what?
No, it's not hot. I think it's
Do
something.
you have like an MBA kink?
No, absolutely not.
Do
Yeah.
you have a degree kink?
No, not kink. I want to use the word kink. Nah.
He's an accountant, so he must appreciate education.
Yeah. What's your
Um,
education?
Not necessarily education. I just think I just got to be able to have like a pretty intelligent conversation with you.
Yeah.
Don't
Do you
use
think-
big
do you think
words, though,
conversations
folks.
with me are intelligent.
What with you?
Yeah.
What
Y'all
do you-
just talk about Larry June and Chick-fil-A.
But then again, I did give you shit
We have-
that you
we also haven't,
provide
like-
nothing to a
we
conversation.
also haven't had a lot of conversations like you and
True,
I.
yeah.
personally,
You do
so-
bring nothing to the conversations.
Damn.
sometimes. But today, this episode, you did bring a lot. I
Damn,
really
that's
appreciate
crazy.
it.
That's actually
But
crazy.
you're right. Like we don't ever really
We
like
love a growing
talk.
king.
But no, that's a really good like question. Like I think I don't know. For me personally, like education doesn't necessarily.
You don't really
You
care.
just did that a couple
I
minutes
never
ago.
said for me personally. I never say that.
Anyway,
Got nothing. Go ahead.
but yeah, education doesn't really do anything. Yeah, there's certain things I think for like some men that just doesn't. Do
It just
anything for
doesn't.
them.
Yeah.
What does it for you?
Yeah. Like, what is your type?
I really like good conversation.
Okay.
I love great conversations.
But don't use big words.
But don't use big words.
No, you
because
can.
Don't
that's
use
when you cross
Spanish.
the line.
It
Don't
depends.
use
It
Spanish.
depends what we're
Don't
talking
use
about.
Spanish.
It depends what we're talking. If we're talking about something like that's like really like up there, and you use a big one, I'm gonna be like,
Would you
okay,
think?
cool.
Would you say you're a romantic person?
Yeah, of course, in the right setting.
He's a water sign. He is.
Of course.
Only with the right person.
With the right
For
person
sure.
and the
But
right
I can
setting,
see him.
yeah, for
Look,
sure.
he's an artist. He's a musician. You have to have
Yeah, no,
a soul.
I'm reminding in the right setting.
But I don't think he just would give it to anyone.
Also, what do you
As if I, like,
define?
know you.
What I've started having to do with Jessica. What do you
Yeah.
define as romantic? Like, what is romantic to
You
you?
know, someone asked me that today.
Mm.
I think being romantic is doing the small things. That's romantic to me. Like
You don't like grand gestures?
I do, but I appreciate small gestures more. Like if I say something in passing
Yeah,
and you just like do it,
pick up on it. That does
Yeah.
it
that
for
to
you.
me is like
Kegel
I know
time.
today,
Heartstrings.
Brian. I was like, "Oh, I have to go get gas?" And he's like, "Oh no, I already filled up the tank."
see,
And I was like,
that's romantic to me.
"You're the best boyfriend ever.
Ooh,
Like,
that's
you're literally
romantic to me.
perfect." And he's like, "No, I'm not." But, like that's so nice. Like you just did it out of the
Yeah,
goodness of your heart.
That's romantic. To me.
So to someone that you're freshly kind of dating, what's a small gesture like to you? Or what have you experienced that was a small gesture that you were like, oh, that was really fucking nice.
Even a small, like him asking me like what my favorite flower is, and I'm telling him, I tell him, and he brings me those flowers the next time. I think that's romantic. Today I had acai on a park bench, and that was so romantic to me. It was really.
You had a
cute.
date today?
I did.
Yeah, she did earlier.
Oh, that's why we couldn't record earlier.
No, we could record earlier, but I texted
Oh.
Isaac and he didn't
Oh,
reply
it's
back.
Isaac.
Wait, what was it?
Okay. Anyways, well, we have to do a second episode. Plug yourselves, bitches. Any last words on being romantic?
Oh, I want to say congratulations to Isaac. He's got some big shit happening. I'm so proud.
Yes. I don't know when this is gonna be out, but just in case it's before,
It's
plug
probably-
it.
Shit, yeah, we got a show September 20th.
Talk about your production company.
Excuse me?
Talk about your production
What
company.
production company? What are you talking
mean,
about?
your
Plug
production
all your
band,
stuff. You
your
have a
band.
lot
Oh,
going on in your
shit.
life.
You don't say nothing. See, that's why I have to be.
This is where you plug it. It's where you promote it.
I need to be your management.
You know what I need you for. You just don't want to fucking do it.
Ooh, what is it?
She knows, but she doesn't want to fucking help me out. So
I don't really work for friends.
you said you don't what?
I don't really work for friends.
It's not even working though. It's just helping a nigga
Yeah.
out. You know
I
what
do
mean?
help you out.
What do you?
She has helped me out. To be fair,
Anytime
to be
you
fucking
ask
fair,
me.
she has helped
What
me
do you
out.
need help with?
I just need like content stuff.
Oh,
And she's
okay.
really, like I'm not really good with that on like my creative side, but she's like amazing with it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Well, here, this is your time to plug it, and we can. Put it.
yeah, we got a show at Grandmaster Records September 20th on Sunset Boulevard.
And it's recurring, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna look into that, but as of right now, September 20th, it's gonna be R&B, hip hop, soul, live music, live band. We're gonna have a party at the end of it. We're gonna be drinking. All of that is
Can
gonna
I
be
bring
good
my
vibes.
date?
Yeah, of course. Bring everyone.
I can bring my date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you? Wait, why? You're a
I'm
jar.
just
You're a
asking.
jar. Yeah, you can bring your date.
Okay, cool.
You know what it was, yeah?
What?
I was meant to come to her grad party.
You were.
Yeah, but she didn't.
Why didn't you come?
Because that back then, me and her were like, we were talking a little.
Right, right.
And then she,
But then she
I had
brought.
art, but she didn't tell me that so and so was gonna do it.
So did I just rat her out?
No.
No,
Because
she
I
didn't. She
asked
didn't.
her. I
Yeah.
was like, is so-and-so going to be there? Then she was like,
No, you
oh,
did
yeah.
not ask me. You are such a lie. I told you, old boy is coming.
And then you're like, okay, and then I don't want to go.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You did that. Okay,
Because,
that's my bad.
Because
that's
honestly, it's good you did it. Because if you came, like,
Yeah.
your guys' fucking
chemistry
would have just been very questionable.
Cool. Ours?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I would have been like, okay, cool. That's how we're moving.
Thank you.
Comment below if you
Wait,
think
what?
you would've-
I would have been cool. I would have been like,
No,
okay,
you would have been cool. You would have been completely
That happened to me
yourself.
the other day.
You would have been completely yourself.
That literally happened to me the
And she
other
would have
day.
been completely herself. But there's a chemistry that's undeniably like there. That she's, and then he's gonna question like, oh, did y'all
Oh,
ever
you're
have a
saying
thing?
he would question?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, you think so?
Yeah.
You think that you can just see that right off the
Yeah.
bat?
1000%. So it's like,
Interesting. Do you think that's like a?
What?
Interesting. All right, cool.
what's going on in your mind?
No, I'm just wondering if that's from more of a woman's perspective or a man's perspective. Like, do you think?
Well, I'm a woman.
What have your friends said about me?
Whoa. Wait. Well, let me answer the question first.
Like, you're not. It's not like I don't think you would have been like super flirty and all over her or anything like that.
No.
I just think that like, for instance, like let's say if I was the guy, I would have been like, this guy looks like someone that she probably would be attracted to. Plus, it looks like they have like a really good friendship. Was there something more at one point?
Okay, fair enough.
Like I know you wouldn't be like super flirty and like, oh, it wouldn't be like that, but it'd just be like you guys have a good connection as friends. That it would be like, oh, so what's the history with that? Especially if it's like you're both single and like, she's probably attracted to you. Like,
right now, that's
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I try to act just very cordial in those type of situations. Like that happened to
Yeah.
me a couple of weeks ago where I was at a bar and then this girl that I was kind of talking to, she shows up and I didn't really know she was going to show up, but she showed up and there was a dude behind her. Right. And obviously at first thought, I'm like, oh. Like,
right. Like you see a dude, like they look like they could be together. You would think things, even if they're not like doing anything.
Right, of course. So I just approached her, I said hello. So
Yeah.
I kept it pushing.
And was it weird? Was it like,
No, you just keep it.
Yeah.
We're dogs, isn't it? So I just kept it pushing. I said, what's up to him?
yeah.
And I listened for key like things like when she introduced him to me, she didn't introduce him as like, oh, this is my friend.
Right.
She just said this is so and so. And I was like, okay, that doesn't give me
Right. That's such a
clarity on anything. So I just kept it pushing, isn't it?
dang. She's like, look, both my hoes in one place.
Hey.
Love it.
Hey.
You know them ones.
Demon time.
For real. Anyways.
We can't end
Okay,
it like
plug
that.
your. Oh, wait, did you want to give your Instagram
Oh
handle?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tag you.
Do yours first. You
No,
go.
do yours.
All right, Mr. _Ocean Tola.
And what's your production company thingy? Instagram.
It's not a production company, but I appreciate you.
It's not a plug it.
It's not. It's called the band that I play in is called the Enemy Band.
Hell yeah.
How you spell it? What's it?
I really want to watch you guys perform, so
Come through.
I
You
probably
gonna be
won't
up?
make it to this one, but
It's okay. We'll do another
the
one.
next,
innit?
yeah, I'll go to the next one because I'll be moving out here, so I'll
Hey.
have time.
100%.
I'll bring Brian because he loves music.
Yes, he would
Yeah.
love it.
Does
Yeah.
he like live music and shit like
Oh
that?
yeah,
Oh
like
yeah.
he's like he
could do
he's
a
worked in
double
radio,
date.
like he's all about music. He's like a music nerd,
Oh, cool.
so like he would,
Yeah, me and him got to talk sometime, man.
yeah,
You guys will get along. Sure.
Love talking about
yeah.
music.
I love him. Anyways,
J.Clarke_. Y'all know what it is. Follow me.
and then follow me, Stefanie Maegan, or go to brocotherapy.com. All that shit is there. Thanks, guys.
And subscribe to her Patreon so she can buy her red bottoms.
I wouldn't use that money for red bottoms, guys. I
Yes,
would
you
use
will.
it to
Yes, you
invest
will.
maybe into buying merch
And red bottoms.
and make more
Yeah, I
money,
need some
and red
merch
bottoms.
still.
and then eventually buy red bottoms once I've accumulated more money from what you've given me.
So red bottoms.
Okay.
Cool. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Growth therapy.